Alright, so what we have here is we just sliced up 2 zucchini and 2 squash, and we're going to use that instead of thin spaghetti noodles for some of the food we're making today. And this is an example of what I call a white carb or man-made carb, and it's basically fortified with B vitamins, where if you use this, it's going to be significantly less calories, and there's a lot more nutritional value in a squash and a zucchini, more so than spaghetti.
Seems like it's working.
Now we're going to cut up some yellow pepper, some red pepper, some green pepper, and some onions, and we're going to make like a little pasta salad. And what's nice about this is by not using, again, the man-made noodle and using the zucchini, it's going to be significantly less in calories and much greater in nutrient value. All right, one thing that's real common with barbecuing and Father's Day is that people get coleslaw. Now, the thing with pre-made coleslaw is that a lot of times it's made with tons and tons of mayonnaise. So make it your own, or even better, now you've seen the complete concoction of what we were talking about. We've got our sliced up zucchini and squash, we've got tomatoes, we've got onions, we've got a variety of different bell peppers. Put a little bit of fat-free Italian light dressing on there and sprinkled some of my special secret sauce called Salad Supreme. That's a great spice. And here's what you got. And like I said, a lot more nutritional value, tremendously fewer calories, and it tastes really, really good. Hey, one thing I want to mention, and it's kind of fun, is maybe in the summertime you can do your own gardening. I have me a sweet banana pepper plant right here. As you can see, it's got tons of fruit on it, and I actually cut up 3 or 4 of those and put them into our zucchini salad that we had. So doing some gardening on your own, it's a lot of fun, get you outdoors. Again, it increases the nutritional value of it. All right, as Randy's putting together the shrimp kebab, we've got bell pepper, we've got tomatoes, like I said, we've got pineapple, we've got mushrooms. Well, the nice thing about shish kebabs, or in this case, shrimp kebabs, is it's really easy to make. You can use a variety of different vegetables that stick on there. And one thing I'd like to mention is that the brighter the color, there's generally more antioxidants. And what antioxidants are, it's good stuff, for lack of a better word, in food that when it runs into what is called a free radical, which is an unstable molecule that's in your body that you can get from overcooking meat, processed foods, and so forth. And when an antioxidant runs into a free radical, the antioxidant actually gives up some of its carbon molecules, hydrogen molecules, and it gives it to this free radical so that this free radical becomes a stable molecule and it's not cancer causing. It doesn't cause inflammation and those types of things. So the brighter, the more raw a fruit or a vegetable is, generally the better the nutrient quality is.
Is this pretty radical?
That looks good. I'm ready to eat that. And here's another common barbecue item is baked beans. And again, very common to buy them at the grocery store. You can get them in the can. But a lot of times they have a lot of added extra sugars and so on. But beans are a great source of fiber. But what I do is I get various kinds of beans. I throw a little bit of honey, some water, some brown sugar, kind of mix it up. And then I take the cut up bell peppers that we had, some of the mushrooms also, and kind of mix that up into a pretty nice concoction. And again, you take baked beans and you tremendously increase the fiber content by adding another whole different kind of bean. And then you also increase the antioxidant level by adding, again, the cut up vegetables and so forth. So it's a great way to spice up baked beans instead of just getting them at the grocery store. And what do you think, Randy?
Let me tell you. Delicious.
Not bad, yeah.
All right, my favorite donuts. I really appreciate that. That is great.
Some Krispy Kreme.
Krispy Kremers.
Yep.
I used to eat those when I was a kid too.
Yep. Well, enjoy. Open it up. It's good stuff.
Yeah, well, oh, you kidding me?
And that's how you make bad food better.
One thing that I would highly recommend is when you are grilling outside, always have something available in case the fire gets out of hand. Tell you.
What are you going to do?
Be careful. You know, you can get a bunch of oil and grease built up on that, and whoa! Now that's a fire. Well, hey, we got our Father's Day barbecue going, and a couple of things. Try to improve the nutritional value of the food. You've got the traditional hot dogs that Randy's turning, and that's really basically a processed meat. What you can do to improve that is get turkey kielbasa or something of that, and looks just like a hot dog, but it's got a lot more protein in it. It's a lower fat and better protein quality than a hot dog. Now the next thing you see, we've got chicken kebabs, and we got onions, bell peppers, all kinds of goodies on there. We've got the shrimp, and it's got pineapple, tomatoes, and more bell peppers. We've got your traditional steak kebab, but we've got a really nice cut of beef. We've got top sirloin on there. And out of all of these, that top sirloin has all of your essential amino acids that are related to the proteins that we're talking about. Now chicken has most of your essential amino acids. It doesn't have all of them. So dark meat, like thighs and legs and chicken, as well as top sirloin, they have all your essential amino acids. And real quick, we've got like a yellow cheddar cheese, and we've got a white mozzarella cheese. Most yellow cheeses are made with whole fat, or excuse me, with whole milk. And a lot of white cheeses are made with skim milk. So even for the same amount of weight, yellow cheeses, they have a higher fat content, about the same amount of protein content, whereas a white cheese has about 30% less fat and the same amount of protein. So if you're trying to look out for fat calories, you may want to switch out a white cheese for a yellow cheese. All right, Randy, pass me the ketchup. I'm going deep. Now, one other thing. We've got hot dog bun, a typical hot dog bun, made with white flour. And then we have a high protein, lower carb kielbasa or kielbasa bun. And again, this is much bigger, but it's got the same amount of calories. This has about 4 more grams of protein versus 2 grams of protein. And then it's got a lower carb and a higher fiber element to it. So this is kind of like a specialty bun. You can get that, and again, make a little bit of a bad food a little bit better. Same kind of concept with a hamburger bun. You've got your typical white hamburger bun, and then this, again, it's a higher protein, lower carbohydrate, higher fiber bun that you can add. And again, fiber is good for cardiovascular health. It helps to reduce your bad cholesterol. It can improve your good cholesterol. And so again, just by choosing a different bun can help your heart health. So we got the final product. We've got kind of the traditional hot dog, hamburger, store-bought coleslaw, baked beans. And then here's what we put together with the zucchini and squash pasta. We've got an improved baked beans with added bell peppers and so on. And then instead of hamburger and hot dog, which really is not a very good protein, we've got chicken and we've got shrimp kebabs.